we have two Thor. We don't have the same tank. We got one Groot and one Magneto. So that's gonna be good to see. And I was talking about it, and Uze going for the Moon Knight, and this is really something I'd like to see.
I think Moon Knight is one of the strongest characters for this map. It's fantastic with the way that you can play those Anks and just drop a huge amount of damage at range. Of course, you can also play from the gantry up at top, so I think that's a great pickup here. But what you were saying earlier about the possible bait onto the Hulk ban, if that is what's happened, that is a fantastic decision, buddy. So I'm going to go with it. I hope that's exactly what they wanted to do, because I think that is incredibly smart.
If we are saying so, this is the truth. Obviously, the casters are already right. Let's go into the game. We are moving through the main area. Sometimes we are just fighting on the side by destroying the door, but we want to face just both teams. We are starting the poke. We got the point of view of Mecha right there with the Ela. If we can manage to get a good kill, that would be good. The Groot that took already quite a lot of damage, so that's gonna be interesting. The two clowns from the Loki up in the air. We should be quite okay because we don't have that much character that can go up and be annoying, but Uzi on the other end managing to get the first KO of the game on Thor, and that's gonna be the point for Asterisk.
That's the power of Uze on this Moon Knight. They're going to hop up here to where Loki is currently trying to fight on out. They've managed to take down that damage, and with the power of the Ankh, they do take down the Loki. So GamerGirl currently with the aggression has enabled them to capture this point back. They only got the 15. It's a double KO coming in for Groot. They wanted it a little bit more, but Holly does manage to get away on that Punisher.
This Moon Knight is really interesting, and especially when you are facing a Loki. All your crescent darts will bounce between the illusions, so that can be really efficient just to destroy them, or just like to make every crescent dart bounce between each other and every other enemies. And what is it leading to? Just an ultimate already from Uze and already the two strategists of the team. We're gonna go a bit more aggressive from Kushgun just right there. And we got the show from Willy to start off the fight.
Oh, we have a 4 battle off going on, but Lunar Snow making sure that Asterix are going to be able to push this objective without any worry of that damage. But the show has ended here, and there goes the hand of Khonshu dropping on down with Frozen 4. Can they pick up the KO onto the strategist? Yes, they do. Can they get the second one? No more strategists for GamerGirl. Asterix managing to win that battle there. They're going to cap this objective now, Lunium, or at least they were going to before 4 showed their face. Ella has been felled, and now it's all down to what this Vanguard can do. The God of Thunder has showed up, but it's the other one that gets the KO, and now Asterix manages to get the objective with 66% on the board for GamerGirl.
I'm not sure why Kushgun really used ultimate there. He could have needed for the next fight, so maybe a little misplay right here from the Thor. So let's see how it goes. We got the control of the point now from Asterisk. We got the Hell Unleashed. That's going to be interesting for the next fight because Laps doesn't have it. Nice KO being secured. Double KO right there. And we see how powerful this can be. The Groot ultimate being used just to secure the KO on the Cloak and Dagger. This is enough. You can have more, obviously, but there you are managing to remove one strategist from the fight and delaying everyone once again. And when you're looking at the progression bar, you're already at 50%. So all the late fight that you did and just during the 60% that the enemy team could have taken the point, you are just grabbing time second after second, and you will be above them. So that's gonna be good, and that's a good kill being secured by GS.
Yeah, I gotta say, Asterix are playing this really well right now. You want to take down these strategists, Lunium, because on a game or map like this, that's how you win this game. It's all about who can protect their strategists and keep their vanguards up the most. And it seems like Asterix are the ones that are winning that battle right now. Holly's hooked onto the Star-Lord here. That's really interesting. They don't have their ultimate yet, but we do have them from GamerGirl. We do see it getting popped on Cloak and Dagger. They're going to go for that Eternal Bond, because if you add that together, it's a lot of healing, and it's going to be the fate of both worlds coming out of Lunar Snow here, but that's not enough. Kushgun does manage to take out the Star-Lord, and we've got the Goddess of Death battle going on down, but Luna Snow is going to keep up Asterix on this point. We're on overtime right now, buddy. Every single hero is on this point. Can 4 take down Luna Snow? Yes, they do. And guess what? They're going to go for the Cloak and Dagger as well. You take out those strategies, you win this game, and the hand of Konzu gets dropped down, and it looks like Asterix are going to take it. I don't think you needed that Galactic Legend getting popped because they're going to win this game.
That was such a waste of ultimate from the Star-Lord, unfortunately, there, because it was only 1 people remaining from the blue team, but they managed to secure the first point. That was really nicely played when the blue team had 66% on the point capture. Asterisk managed to get 1 good fight, keeping the point till the end, and this is really hard to get back into the point at this point of the competition, especially. You are facing really good team. They know which position they need to keep, and especially shout out to Earth with the Groot. He managed to put super good wall, so his entire team was not taking too much poking from GamerGirl enemies, and that was really nice played. And speaking about Earth, he got the ultimate compared to the rest of the team that doesn't have any for now. We will need to check also Kushgun, which is moving to an Hawkeye, and we're going for a solo Vanguard composition. That's interesting. We had the Thor ultimate, but we want to go on the Hawkeye. If you manage to just get a few kills, just a few damage, you will have this ultimate to clutch the fight.
Yeah, interesting. We usually see Penny Parker coming into this objective, but nobody's going for it. And the fact they have 1 Vanguard now on the same... Oh, no, they have rotated onto the Venom, sorry. So they're going to have 2. They want to go for that dive. Holly trying to get some damage in the backline here. They want to build up that Galactic Legend as quick as they can. We do see the God of Thunder already coming down here, and they haven't been able to pick up any KOs with it. They dived quite deep, but they do say goodbye to Hawkeye. Fantastic play. Can they get the rest of them? They want to take Venom down, but of course they do have the capability of getting that health back with that shit that they can use. They're getting pretty weak here though, Looney, and they're trying to dive onto the healers again. I gotta say, it's working really well for 4 to do that, but they have been taken down. Of course, the objective has been captured by Asterix right now, and they're getting backed up onto it. The Eternal Bond comes out with Cloak and Dagger, so that's going to do quite a bit of damage. We do see Hela having to dive away, and with Cloak here to drop this hit scan damage, it looks like they're going to be able to get on this objective, the GamerGirl.
They are on the point, the Unleash being used, also the show. Both Luna Snow ultimate are being used, and both Hela ultimate are being used also. We are having a massive fight right there, but no one is being KO'd because you got too much healing. Luke managing to get a really nice one. Jordan on the other end, securing a good Groot ultimate, just waiting for the end of the ultimate, and there it is, the Hurt ultimate managing to get a really good knockout, but that won't be enough because GamerGirl are just taking over the point.
Yeah, it's great from them. 36 already on there. Holly finally pops that Galactic Legend and manages to get quite a bit out of it. They've got the double. They're going to try and go for the triple onto the Venom. They've at least made them pop that, and they get their ultimate as well. That's going to be the Feast of Abyss coming in from Venom, but they do have to dive on out. The damage there was enough, and Kushgun is answering. That Star-Lord has been destroyed, and there with that space, they're going to try and drop more damage here. They're at least getting the clones for Loki, but they need to destroy that wall, and it does look like GamerGirl are going to be able to get the cap, and they are in the lead now.
It is the exact same situation as before, but just both team has been inverted. We got some ultimate to try to keep the point and try to secure it. We are going into the backline from GS with the Thor. We are doing a lot of damage, but will it be enough? It seems like no. Willy going into the point there with the ultimate, and nice shot from Earth there in the Okay, we are securing all KO from Asterisk, and we might be able to secure the point. There are only 2 enemies remaining. We are trying to temporize as much time as we can with the Cloak and Dagger, but that won't be enough. Venom, once again, last man standing, but you are 1v6, buddy. You can't do anything.
They managed to get it to 79% with GamerGirl, but now Asterix is back on this point. They've probably got 2 huge team fights that they need to win, and they can take this game, but let's find out where we go with it. We've got Justin here on this 4. They're trying to drop some damage onto Jordan, but the rest of GamerGirl has arrived. The healing coming Thor's way. They're aware that they're there on that corner, but they have to get away, buddy. They're Hela trying to drop that damage from range. Of course, we see the Venom dive on in if they can take them down. Look at that strangling prison. poison, and then of course the fate of both worlds comes out. That might be enough. Jorban may have done it. They've taken down the Holly, and that is going to be a lot of damage they no longer have. Great play coming in, but the God of Thunder answers with a good KO onto Kushgood. Asterix trying to make sure that they can defend this to get the win. They're about to take the lead at the very least, and oh my God, Brute, calm down, buddy.
That was such a good move. We were waiting for the end of the Luna Snow ultimate, and now you can just go in with the Groot ultimate and do what you have to do. 90% on the percentage bar. Can we do it? We don't have Dr. Strange to retouch, so that's gonna be the Venom Jabut, but we can't. If you wall off, it might be the game right here. And the legendary there. Can we secure any other KO? But do we need some other KO? Because you can just wall off the door, and that's gonna be the game for Asterisk. That was such an intense game with the point for the blue team, then the red team, then everyone using ultimate at the same time. But that was so close because we were just using the ultimate a few seconds after the defensive ultimate from the Luna Snow, and that was so clutch. And big shout out also to both the Groot players because they have been doing amazing, and GS also on the Thor. That was so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, that it was, buddy. Look at that. We've got the damage coming on in. It's actually the Vanguards that are going to take it over on the side of Testo, but over on the side of Asterix, oh boy, were they cooking. 31k healing coming out of the Luna Snow. Fantastic play from both teams, but just that pressure to make sure they couldn't attach onto that objective is what made the difference.
We are going obviously for the Little Gamma Gang because Doctor Strange is being banned, but on both sides we are running the Iron Man and Hulk. We know how this combo has been powerful the entire tournament, and even in your games, if you are playing, you might have seen this combo being quite powerful, and this is what we are going to witness in this game. GamerGirl, they will have 4 minutes to take down the first point and hopefully go till the end of the map. We will see there. I'm quite curious about the Jeff, to be honest, because we got the Luna. On the other end, we got the Cloak and Dagger that has been working quite well. But Jeff, you have quite a lot of area where you can throw people out of the map, so that might be something good to look at.
Yeah, it's definitely worth taking it just for those environmental KOs that you can get, but this is probably one of the better maps for this Gamma Gang to really get cooking. We're going to see that match off here with GamerGirl and Asterix taking both options. And oh my God, straight away they come in with that charge beam. They do get out as well after a clean KO.
This is what we talked about. You have to be super reactive when you are a strategist player, when you are facing this Iron Man, because you don't have time to sleep in this kind of game, especially when you are led 1-0 in this best of 3. That's your last chance to continue the tournament. Uzi, this time with the Iron Man, had the opportunity to take over 2 KO, and maybe a third one will come down. Maybe not. That might be a KO for the rest of the team. No! The Luna Snow is still surviving, but on the other hand, Earth has been knocked out by the Hulk, and we're gonna push both strategists, and that might be the point for GamerGirl. Once again, one good fight in the early, and that's quite hard to get back into the defense.
Yeah, that was great from GamerGirl, to be honest. They try and cap it, but they're just stopped before they do. There we go. They've managed to do so. Iron Man continuing to try and get the beams onto these strategists in the backline, but they haven't been able to do just any KOs just yet. Uze, though, does take down the opposing Iron Man, and there we go. GamerGirl are now onto their payload. They're going to try and push it around this corner, but I got to say, I think that Jeff the Landshark's healing is working really well for Asterix here.
Yeah, he's focusing a lot on the Iron Man, and here Mecha is doing quite well into surviving. We got a few ultimates. First fight will come. Mechanic we were talking about. Uze didn't start the fight well, but we still managed to get the KO from Jordan here. We heard the shark, and we got 3 enemies into our hands. The Ella managed to get back into the map. Can we get the KO? Be careful, shark. Yes, you get it. That was quite dangerous. Sometimes you prefer going out of the map also with the shark, so you are sure 100% that an Ella won't come back, or any character with movement ability, but there it was 2 for 1, and that was fine enough.
I do think the team up between Luna Snow and Jeff the Landshark is quite underrated. I mean, people obviously feel like Jeff doesn't offer too much. This poor Hulk here is going to get absolutely annihilated because the entirety of Asterix is around them. But yeah, I feel like with that team up, the AoE works really well. Jeff the Landshark was showing that there, but we're going to have a maximum pulse. Oh, baby, they take out both strategies for Asterix, and that's going to be a cleanup that they can throw in here, GamerGirl.
I was not expecting Uze to manage to secure the double KO there because he was literally, he went through them and went just in the backline and maximum pulse. It worked. It might not work the entire rest of the game. Mecha securing a good KO on Uze. Speaking of the devil, we are still going in, but we'll be 6v5 there, and we got an Iron Man, the free Iron Man. Is it going to work? Yeah, we are taking the KO on the Luna Snow, but on the other hand, Laps had all the time to aim for the head, and the Hell Unleash is coming.
Yeah, it felt like just not enough there. We do see, of course, the Goddess of Death just buying their team some space. GamerGirl are really pushing this well. We're going to have a Hulk off in the background here, but Hella's come to provide some assistance. Oh my god, goodbye, Iron Man. GamerGirl continuing to push this payload. They've definitely got the advantage on this point right now. We see Hella trying to dive on a little bit too high just to try and get those important KOs, and it's actually Cloak and Dagger that says goodbye to the Magneto. But here comes Jeff the Landshark. How many did he manage to grab? I wasn't quite sure, but they're getting very weak there, buddy. They say goodbye to the Iron Man as well. I don't think they managed to get anyone with that.
I don't think they do, and they might secure, and they are securing the first checkpoint. 4 minutes on the clock, which is quite a lot there, and they are being KO'd one by one, which is quite hard. They need to gather, or it's gonna be really difficult to deal with the other KO there, but it seems like they are going to secure another one on this Luna Snow. They managed to just hide a little bit to wait for the Gamma Ray to be over for Mekara Mui right there, and oh, nice freeze there, and they're just gonna jump on him. VLR, that has been amazing from Laps, and Uze that got an ultimate. He will try to go in the backline and maybe get a super good kill with the maximum pulse. He's just gonna wait, but he can do a nice flanking, and that could be the game quite fast.
Honestly feels like a change from the first game here though, Lunium. It feels like GamerGirl are just walking through this right now. We do have that Meteor M falling down. It has managed to pick up the Luna Snow, but they have 3 minutes on the clock. That's a lot of time just to try and protect this and push it in. We do have the healing going on to the Iron Man, but they were dived down. We do see the Eternal Bond, and look, they're stacking it so that healing is going to save their team. But Asterix, they've just pushed them back, and that's a fantastic play by them. If they continue to hold them here, they will have the advantage coming into this next round.
I think Luke would have needed to keep the ultimate. That would have been good for the next fighter. But we will have the Luna Snow and the rest of the ultimate also. Let's keep an eye on Uze also, that can do maximum pulse, as it just did. Once again, double KO on both strategists, and we're securing a triple, and that's maybe a quad, baby. Yes, it is. Can we do it? Uze has been just forgotten by the rest of the team, and what can you do against this? Absolutely nothing. Earth being daily kill till the last second, but we will have the shark. Can he manage to get everyone into his mouth? Can he throw them? I am not sure. Only there with the galaxy. Oh, is it going to work? No! Uze was there. He needed to focus the Iron Man so badly, but he couldn't manage to get the KO. 2 minutes 8 on the clock. That's actually a really nice time once again that we are seeing, and it seems like, as you mentioned, it's just getting reversed. Previous game, we've seen Asterisk managing to get well into the game. They managed the game. They knew how to play in Hell's Haven. On this map, GamerGirl, they got everything in their hand to get to the victory.
Yeah, that was definitely a walkthrough for GamerGirl a little bit there. We did see some fight back coming from Asterix, but it wasn't enough. And boy, I gotta say, Uze, wow. They get the Penta, they lock in another 2 KOs, taking out Bruce Banner in the spawn room. I'm sorry, that's illegal play from Uze. So we need to see something from Asterix here to limit what's coming in from Uze and Laps, because I feel like they don't have the answer to them just yet.
They don't have the answer, and the answer might be the Okai being turned on in from Mecha, who he won't playing the Ella. He won't be playing the Ella. I think that can be interesting. He won't be playing the Iron Man. Apology for that. He was playing the Iron Man. We had Oli on the Ella. can it be the solution? We are not playing the Gamma squad, but maybe with the Groot, maybe with the Magneto, we can be quite efficient, and we will have 2% to take down this Iron Man, and I really hope for them it will work out, or that's gonna be 1-1 in this best of 3, and we will have a decider map.
Of course, with no Doctor Strange here, there's going to be no portals, but we do see that Vanguard translation onto a Groot and a Magneto for Asterix. Good healing coming in here from Luna Snow, of course, trying to make sure that this Iron Man can stay up there. We do have the Penny Parker here as well from GamerGirl. They've got plenty of mines down, plenty of areas that they can get some quick KOs with it, but we do see Groot just trundling on through. They've got the walls down. That's going to block a lot of damage, but they're getting pretty weak there. Nice healing coming in, of course, from that Luna Snow and Cloak and Dagger in the background. Laps just doing what Laps does, baby. Get those headshots, try and get those KOs. We have taken down Kushkin, so no Hulk to push this. GamerGirl is not going to be able to defend it without that Hulk that well. And of course, Uze, though, is just going to continue with that triple KO. Well, it was a double, but they put the damage in, and Laps does the rest. Oh my god, GamerGirl, this is ridiculous.
Jorban has been doing amazing, throwing the mines and securing a nice KO on Laps, and then securing a double KO. That was the plays there on Willy X. The kill being delayed there, that was quite amazing, and this is really good defense, and we talked about it. We are not seeing that much Penny Parker, but on this map she's doing amazing. We are either seeing her in the up right here on the other entrance on the left. That can be quite good. We are playing now the Venom. We need to try and get this Iron Man. Is it the solution? I am not sure, because you're gonna be absolutely shredded by Viera and the Iron Man. And once again here, the Magneto being banished. That can be quite complicated, but forcing there the Luna Snow ultimate to start for the fight.
Yeah, they definitely need an answer to this Iron Man. We thought it was going to be the Hawkeye, but they haven't been able to do enough yet. Oh, maximum pull straight into the Adam Warlock's face. But Mecha does manage to take down Uze, so that could be the difference here. Asterix needs to cap this objective. They're trying to take out the Penny. They finally do answer. Hulk's getting pretty weak as well. You got to watch out for that Crow that's going to explode. Nice double KO. Hawkeye. Okay, Mecha, I see you, buddy. Continue with it. Keep it up. We've got a Meteor M that Digital can use, but the rest of their team needs to be there with them. But it looks like GamerGirl yet again have found the answer for Asterix's push.
I don't know. The Hawkeye managed to get 2 important KO, but they didn't manage to get any percentage on the point, unfortunately. So they will need to gather again. We got the Unleash, we got the Magneto Asteroid, we got also the Hunter from the Hawkeye, the Hunter side. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Uze, that doesn't have the ultimate but can do a lot of damage. The Unleash going on. You need to take care of this Unleash quite fast. And now the Hunter side on this Iron Man. That was the solution. And we're gonna fire arrow after arrow. Can we secure the KO? Yes, that's the double from Mecha right there on the Penny Parker. But Laps turning down with one super important KO on Mecha. Can we do it? We got the Luna Snow ultimate coming down into the point, and we might this time secure the capture, but the Hulk didn't say his last word.
Oh, played Holly as well. Some really good KOs for Asterix there, but Uze still being the one they need to take on out. Oh my god, buddy. Making a name for yourself on that Iron Man. We have so many good players on Iron Man in the EU region. Uze is throwing their name into the ring. Venom is going to fall, and oh my god, Lunium. We have a crazy defense from GamerGirl yet again. We've got 20 seconds left. I'm not even sure that Asterix can get on this point.
That's gonna be the last push. Maybe they can have the retouch with the Venom. This is what they are going to try and do. They don't have any ultimate ability. They got Luke on the Cloak and Dagger to manage to get some more healing from the entire team. But be careful right there, Venom. You're gonna take quite a lot of damage. We're forcing the shield. We're gonna focus him. Is it going to work? We have a lot of damage. Can we secure the KO on the Jeff? Yes, the answer is yes. Venom might fall down also, same as the Ella. We're gonna go down for Uze, but we are 5v4. Can we do it? Can we secure this defense? You need to fight on the point, but you are not. GamerGirl securing this map 3-0. And yes, Tano, we are going for this third map.
Wow, we mentioned it earlier today. We wanted some more 2-1 games, and what a flip we've just witnessed. GamerGirl were dominant in that game, and oh, Uze, you 100% deserve this MVP, buddy. You were uncontested on that Iron Man. We see the KOs, 35 KOs on Iron Man. The highest on the other team there, Lunium, was 14 on Mecha. They got 20 final hits and just under the 15k damage. Wow, that was impressive.
That was a really nice defense, and once again the Penny Parker pick was really interesting. And we talked about it. I think Mekan Marui playing the Hawkeye the previous game, it didn't work out well. But for now, I want to see it. And look at that Kush gun with the amazing Venom skin that you can find in the game right now. That's probably the best skin in the game for now.
Yeah, I mean, thanks, Kushkin, for showing that off for us. It's such an impressive skin. I'm sorry, but if that's what the level of skins is going to be like, I am going to run out of money very soon. Because it's fantastic, mate. But what's also really interesting, they've just hopped onto it. Uze here on Black Panther. So we saw on the Iron Man, they used it to really capitalize on taking out the strategists over on the side of Asterix. Let's see what Uze can do, because Black Panther works really well at trying to lock down those strategists in the backline until you get CC'd.
Especially in the beginning of the fight, you will manage to get your spear hit a lot of percent, so you'll have a lot of reset on your dash, and you can put so much pressure, especially with the clones of Loki. If you hit him, that might be interesting. GS, they are going up, but taking already a lot of damage. Be careful, Uze, being a bit careful. He will have the first dash and securing one good KO. Second KO from Uze there with the reset of the spear. We don't have the dash yet. We will need to wait, but Asterix losing 2% in this first fight. And we're going in, dashing once again, getting the reset on this Mantis. Can we secure the KO? That's the fact. Uze popping off on this action. Earth managing to get the first KO, but on the other hand, GamerGirl are just securing the point. And what a move from this Black Panther.
Oh my god, GamerGirl, what fantastic play. Uze, Black Panther managing to enable them to get the cap onto that objective. Now though, Asterix need to get back on with a push. They don't yet have any ultimates to do so. Very close though on the 4 Hella. It's going to be too tough for them to even get laps cleaning up these easy KOs. And it does feel like GamerGirl definitely have the advantage right now. And Uze gets back onto the backline. They're not able to pick up anyone though. Huge amount of damage that they can drop, but they haven't been able to get any important KOs. They do on the other side though. Holly taking down that Vanguard. Luke has also been felled, and it does feel like Asterix are now getting themselves the advantage in this fight. There we go, buddy. There's only Uze left. They're going to cap this objective.
Well played from Asterisk. Of course, they didn't say their last word. We still got 39% on the other end, but we had to use 2 ultimates at the same time to get this point back. And on the other end, GamerGirl with 3 ultimates being ready, especially the Ellen list that can be quite powerful. We don't have the other one from Mekamaru yet, but oh, that was quite risky. And this is the thing, when you are too greedy on the Black Panther, you can just get punished quite fast like this.
Especially with Loki clones, right? Because you don't know if that is a clone or if that's the actual character, and you go for it, you get that KO, but you don't. Oh, unfortunate, but here we go. We've got JS pushing on in on 4. They've taken down laps on their Hella. That's a lot of duelist damage no longer coming their way. They've now taken the lead in regards to percentage on the point. They just need to defend this next team fight, and they're going to be able to push that all the way to 60-70%.
And here come Uze, and here come also the Star-Lord Magneto ultimate to counter that and trying to one-shot it. That's not gonna be enough, but the Mantis securing the KO. Uze not managing to get any KO, unfortunately, but Mekamarui with the Ella Unleash right there securing the KO on the Black Panther. GS putting so much pressure in the backline, and Kushgun at the same time doing the same on the Ella. What is happening? God of Thunder, can it secure any KO? Yes, it is! Double KO for the God of Thunder. We're moving on the point. 4 laps. Really aggressive play. Moving into the Ellen Leash. Can we secure all the KO? On the other hand, Uze is going for the Loki. Can he get him? Yes, he is! Ellen Leash on GSTN, and we are securing the point once again for GamerGirl.
Uze saying, buddy, you can run, but you can't hide. I know which one you are. Taking down the KO on Loki, and they're getting prepared to dive on these strategists yet again. Look at them trying to get those lines, and 2 spears, 2 dives in, get on out. Lot of damage, but it does mean that they haven't got any KOs just yet, but that means they've had to use their healing. We've got to rush onto the point here from Asterix. They've sedated the 4 though, but here we go. They've dropped down the 4 Force, and Mecha trying to get some clean KOs. They've got a double KO, buddy. They're going to continue to try and get this Black Panther. They did say Fast Descent, but it didn't clean up anything. We're on overtime right now. 99% for GamerGirl, but Asterix, with a huge offense, has managed to cap this objective.
They need to win one more fight to secure the point again and go into the first part of the map, but Asterisk didn't say they last word. We don't have any ultimate ability. Oli is the closest one with 60%, same as Digital, and we don't have any also for GamerGirl. We wasted too much, so can we do it? We're gonna go from the bottom part of the map. We are walling off with the Groot right there, and Labs moving on. The Psylocke working well because securing a good KO on Digital and the Loki. Oli, can he make it? Yes, on Uzi. Kurzgun securing a KO on the Thor. The other Thor falling down unfortunately, but we got the Asteroids nicely done from Jorban, Michael Jorban, of course, on Mika Marui right there. The dunk was amazing. Jorban with the double. Can they do more laps with the swap on the Psylocke? That was absolutely amazing. We secured the point, and we're gonna secure this part of the map 1-0 in this best of 3 on Stellar Spaceport, and we're gonna move on into the Warrior Falls, where I hope we're gonna see some Jeff, because this is one of his best maps.
I gotta say, GamerGirl, wow, they've shown up, buddy. I feel like we were worried when it came to Domination because GamerGirl felt like the weaker team when Domination was the first game and Asterix were cleaning on through. But after that showing, that must have just not been the map for GamerGirl in that first round, because wow, they're managing to really utilize all these ultimates together, pick up the strategists in the backline and clean up Asterix. That ended up being quite a close round, but I feel like GamerGirl have got the confidence here.
They can do it after the 2-0 on L7. I was rooting for Asterisk and I was kinda expecting the 2-0, but GamerGirl has been showing so much good plays and I'm really happy to see that. No, okay, I thought really they would have wall off someone and he was a bit stuck in there, but that's all fine. Warrior Falls, that's a good part of the map. We are not seeing any Jeff, even if this is really like probably the best map for the Little Shark. Oh my god, this is what you are looking for the first fight. One headshot, one KO, and let's move on.
Yeah, it gives you the advantage coming into this, 6v5, and it looks like they're going to clean up the rest. Oh, the healing's going to be enough to keep Asterix around at least, but Lap says goodbye to the Mantis. They're going to continue throwing down these arrows, and GamerGirl stray onto that point. Now they just need to defend this. That is 1 HP and a dream for the 4 there, but they have managed to back on up and get that all-important healing.
Really important. We are seeing Uzi right here. Oh, Jorban maybe staying a bit too much right there, trying to get some reset. We got the legendary in there. Can it work? Yes, that's the first KO for Oli. Second KO also. We are triple KO. That's a quad, baby. That was so well played. We managed to keep the point now. 22% only for GamerGirl. Holy moly with this ultimate. That was quite crazy, but on the other hand, we also got ultimate for GamerGirl, so we had some resources to use, only the Star-Lord ultimate, but that was quite worth it.
It really was, Holly. Huge GG's to you, picking up 4, making sure that those strategists were 2 of the 4. What more could you want out of a galactic legend? Fantastic play, and it's meant that they've managed to cap the objective, but here we go. They're trying to put up a fighter Asterix, but GamerGirl are doing really well. They've got the 4 ultimates, but there comes the 4, the God of Thunder let down, the lightning. Laps gets KO'd, and they do need the healing here. They've got the Venom coming out to play now from what I just saw there, right? And it seems like they're going to try and make sure they keep their team up on this Loki, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to. Nice KO coming in onto the 4. There's a Hell Unleashed, the Goddess of Thunder, and look at them group up. Oh, they're strangling Prison. Worked a treat for them there.
That was nicely played by Mecha right there with the double KO. Managed to remove the ultimate from the Black Panther. He didn't have the time to get it. But on the other hand, Laps again with the massive arrows securing nice chaos. Can we do it? We're gonna try to secure as much time as we can from Asterisk because we're already at 70%, but we can't do that anymore. Yes, we can with the Thor. GS, he wants to give it all. He's like, I'm gonna die in this point. This is what he does. But Uze moving out the Black Panther, and we now got a Punisher that could be a good solution because Uze couldn't do that much with the Black Panther on this part of the map. So I think the swap is quite efficient here.
Yeah, I think that's huge for any team. If you recognize that that character isn't quite working for you, hey, if you're going to learn anything, you need to learn to rotate onto something else. And that's exactly what Uze has done. That's what you want from your teammate. Hella manages to pick up a quick KO into Laps there. Punisher dropping their turret, but they've got a 4 in their face, Lunia, and that is scary. They take down that KO. We do manage to pick one up as well on Mantis, and it just seems like constantly battling going on. The Galactic Legend does pick up their strategies. Can they get the other one? Yes, they do. That's a double KO for Luke, as if Polly was trying to match it. Luke takes down the 3 KOs, and it does feel like GamerGirl now have pretty much confidence all over this objective.
That was really nicely played by Luke, just stealing the Star-Lord ultimate and doing a triple KO, managing them to get back the point. We are one team fight away to get the game and move on into the rest of the tournament. And speaking on moving on the rest of the tournament, that's an insane headshot. We will need to do the Hunter site right there, but we got Uze with the turret doing so much damage. The Ela being punished. And can they do it? That's gonna be hard. We're gonna swap into the shotgun. WP securing a good KO right there, but this Groot can't do anything. He's just getting destroyed. And we got the final judgment coming up in case. Can we use it? Do we have to use it? Absolutely not. That's a full team from GamerGirl, and they're gonna win this game 2-1 and move into the rest of the tournament.
Buddy, I'm clapping because that was a fantastic reverse sweep coming out for GamerGirl there. And I gotta say, huge shout out using that smoke bomb to throw yourself onto that objective for Punisher, pull out that shotgun and clean up the rest of the team on Asterisk. What a fantastic play by GamerGirl. The entire team managed to pull it out after losing that first round.
Luke has been doing an insane game on Loki, and we've seen once again with the triple KO from the Star-Lord. Let's take a quick look at the statistic. Jordan with almost 15k damage, top damage of the game, did amazing with the Magneto, and after that with the Groot. Absolutely spectacular move. So that was an insane game.